And I'm not even joking, this was the actual name for the trend. Hashtag all men was started. It started on TikTok and Twitter back in 2020,
something like that.
and women would post the hashtag in their captions for any
The feminine urge to literally end all men. Like, I don't understand what would make you go online and say something like that. What's up guys, the NTO here, and today we have a video called the femcel epidemic. Now I have no idea what a femcel epidemic is, or what a femcel is. I'm guessing it's a play on words between female and I guess. I don't know, I'm not too sure about it, but it's apparently from Tommy NFG, and you know Tommy, he be having some goated videos, and he would talk about a bunch of stuff that honestly, it teaches me a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about. So yeah, might as well just see what this femcel thing is, because I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure it's going to probably cover it and teach my slow brain what it is. I don't know, but without further ado, let's get right into it.
Okay, artists, you can sing, fierce, you can't. I still got more money than you.
Yabba dabba.
And you're still a man.
A huge red flag for me. All right.
What?
You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say men. Being strike
That looks so staged. Oh my god, that looks so staged.
one. You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
This is the same woman, by the way, signed by Kendrick
Can you even
Lamar's
date it?
label. A straight man with a family who also associates with individuals from the hood that are probably 10 times worse men than the average man is friends with. So yeah, y'all, today we're here to talk about the topic of quote-unquote femcells. And the definition is, well, yeah, female incel. Don't think I got
A woman who can't get a relationship. Becky is a femcel. She wants a relationship but can't get one to save her life. Oh. Well, maybe they just gotta lock in. 2025, y'all gotta lock in. Keyword of this year for everybody, lock in.
Gotta define that one. But I personally feel like we gotta distinguish it differently. Usually when a man is defined as a quote-unquote incel, it's because he literally can't pull and takes it out on women because of it. You could look like the former queen as a woman in my and there's a hornball dude out there who would lay pipe. For femcells, it's more of their hatred for men that stops them from even trying to pursue a relationship. And they think since every man is terrible, they shouldn't put themselves out in the playing field. Now let's get two obvious things out in the beginning. Yes, I know not all women are femcells.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, there are bad, terrible men out there who should be condemned. But it won't matter to these femcells if I say something like that anyways. They'll probably just take a screenshot of the thumbnail without even watching it, post it on Twitter with a caption saying, "I'm not watching this," and proceed to say I'm a terrible woman-hating man without even knowing me or my content, even though I've condemned these type of men multiple times. I promise y'all that exact situation will happen. I'm playing chess, alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I know Tommy's pretty base and I ain't want to talk, but he's way more based. I'll just make sure I don't say certain things on YouTube, but he goes even further, so hey. But I can't get mad at him for it though. I mean, he be speaking facts.
I know the game. I want to say this epidemic of femcells really started in 2020 when a trend known as, and I'm not even joking, this was the actual name for the trend, hashtag all men was started. It started on TikTok and Twitter back in 2020,
something like that.
and women would post the hashtag in their captions for any
The feminine urge to literally end all men. Like, I don't understand what would make you go online and say something like that. I don't care if you're a woman, a man, or whoever you identify as. The fact that you say that is honestly like, you gonna burn in hell. That's not even a human thing to do. Like, that's just pure evil. Like, how are you not gonna burn for that? That's just demonic.
anything. Could be just for fun. Could be something
really
actually
not
criticizing a man for. It was thrown around willy and nilly and was used as a
What
word
the hell?
sometimes when they had nothing to say. Like a girl could be proven wrong on something, then when she had nothing else to say, she would reply with hashtag
And that one girl talking about, I hate straight men. You know, if you wasn't straight men, you wouldn't be born. Like,
KAM or
that doesn't make
all men.
sense.
There would be long comment
Cam.
threads of a bunch of women saying it, and I honestly think this was one of the things that started lighting the gender
I think they're coming from hurt, but they take it too far and they get really evil.
wars on fire. Pre-2020, gender wars were not even close to as big as post-2020. Because after this, you started to see the podcasters come out and make a whole genre out of gender wars. The moment this started happening is when I knew it was getting out of hand. And it made it worse that TikTok wasn't really doing anything about it at first. Like, I understand
This
Twitter
TikTok.
or Warzone will never have peace, but you would think TikTok would be on it to ban something like this. Now it's completely banned and you can't use that phrase. But I guarantee if dudes tried to start a hashtag KAW
Oh, we're screwed. We're done. We're gonna get canceled instantly. I already know it.
or all women trend on there, it would have been packed in a day, and every account associated with it would be banned and doxxed. Their excuse for this trend at
Why are we the
time
problem? We the
was
one
that
who-
they were trying
We started this stuff in the first place. Not this, but we kind of, you get it. I ain't gonna get into it.
to make the message sound
And I don't get how you can say this stuff and then wonder why you can't get a dude. It's because you're saying mean stuff.
Drastic, and
And
they
this is one of
obviously didn't mean all men.
One of
And
them.
if you were a man that found a problem with it, then you were probably one of the type of men they were talking about. This excuse to me
I don't care. Nah, whatever.
is absolutely stupid as because what average man
It's
is
just
gonna
not
want
right.
to have a reasonable
It's evil.
debate about I don't know, gender norms or something with you when in the statement of your movement it literally says to put an end to them. And to me this movement was hypocritical because you know damn well if men started a KAW
It's
trend
over.
and try to be like it's not all women, obviously only the bad manipulative criminal ones, they would get thrown at them, rightfully so. Or imagine we use this for something like race, even a worse example. Hashtag all black people rob, man. Let's get the
Right.
movement trending. Bro, what'd you say? Nah, like obviously not all of y'all, only the ones that actually do it. Why are you even getting offended? You're trying to rob me, that must be why. This trend was probably one of the most extreme examples that actually became a thing on the internet. I don't think we'll see something like it ever again.
Every day it just helps me more and more not to become any bad stereotypes. All men do this. That fuels me. It helps me become a better person. Well, all black people. No, I don't. Every day I just prove them wrong by not doing the stereotypes.
Like this was really pushing it. Instead now they'll just put something like hashtag all men are trash, which I can at least take that. At least in the message name it's not advocating for the annihilation
I got
of
time
men.
for that.
A lot of this man
too much.
hating
It's
rhetoric,
annoying.
I guess we could call it, comes from
I just want
one
peace.
main source I notice a lot of times: female celebrities. When anybody's favorite
Yeah.
celebrity says something outlandish, they're usually more hesitant to condemn it and more likely to agree. And no, I'm not talking about music and lyrics like Megan Thee Stallion saying something like all these is cheaters or something, because at that point we
But lyrics do say a lot about a person, especially the person who made it. That just it says a lot about them. But yeah, I know what you mean.
could pick on every male artist that says something about women, you know. I could care less about lyrics. I'm talking about more of the statements they make. I'm sure y'all know about the whole Biba Doobie crash out thing by
Not
now.
really.
Everybody talked about this. Might be top 5 stupidest things I've seen any celebrity ever get mad at. But the casual way she just threw out her man hating to her audience was so funny to me.
And you're still a man. I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay.
It's mostly
I'm not even mad. I don't even know who you are.
men. Like, call me sexist, but I don't think a girl would be like, I was wanking off to that BB video. I was wanking off to that BB.
This shows to me she knew she wasn't gonna really get any crazy repercussions by saying it. Like,
I'm sorry, when a woman, not any woman, but you know, when a woman be like, you know, I hate all men or all men shit, like, I can't even take them serious because I'm like, it's like listen to a child. Like, I don't care. I'm trying to maintain peace, and you're the problem.
they wouldn't cancel her shows over it. And stuff like this makes me upset because if it was the other way and a famous
not
male
gonna hate
singer
them.
said something like you're still
I hate
a
that
woman,
behavior.
he's like 100 times more likely to face some type of repercussion. A lot more of the time, it's more accepted in society for a female celebrity to say something on men. And I don't know if some of these female celebrities don't think this through before saying things like
course
that,
not.
but they do also have male fans.
Right.
You don't think a couple of your male fans would see something like that and not want to associate with you anymore? Even if a majority of their fans are women, it's just a dumb thing to do to cut off a good portion of your fans. Like for
Yeah.
me, even though my viewership is about 90% women and 10% men, don't fact check that, I would never
Is it really? I thought it was more guys than. Okay, maybe because he handsome shit. I mean, I think he's okay. Not the time. My bad. But he looked good though. Tommy looked good.
on my male fans because that's mean to them. Okay, but on the real though, I couldn't even imagine myself saying something like all women are trash or I hate all women, because to me that's
I don't have time for that. I mean, I want peace, not problems.
disrespectful to all the hardworking women in my life that have helped me,
Right.
just out there in general. I don't know. I think I'm just thinking too logically. Okay, let me know.
No, you're thinking smart. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't even be here. But if it weren't for the guy, you also wouldn't be here. But for both.
I don't know if I should start saying it, y'all. Billie Eilish was also getting slandered a couple of years ago for this stuff because she would come out saying things about men that were pretty stupid. Like there was this one time she said men don't get body shamed because girls are nice. Nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. If you're real thin, cool. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everybody's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. They don't give a because we see people for who they are. Coming from a man that was on the pudgier side, I can let y'all know right.
Wow. Wait a minute. That's crazy. I forgot about that. He did say that he had lost a lot of weight. I forgot this existed. Hey, shout out. You know, glad you're making a lot of progress. You locked in. I mean, I ain't that big. I was at one point back in 2021. I lost like 70-some pounds. Now it's got to lose this little pooch down here. Other than that, yeah. That's crazy though. I'm proud of the progress you made.
Side, I can let y'all know right now this is not remotely close to true. You know how many Anytime they get in an argument with their girl over something, the first thing she's saying is something about his body. He can't get it upright. He's, dare I say it, fat. She was getting sauteed over
Easy
this.
target.
I think Billy realized though,
It won't hurt
saying
me.
stuff
I don't
like
care.
this isn't good for PR, so she stopped saying it. I haven't seen her saying something like this in a while, which is good because what does saying stuff like that do other than alienate your male fan base and future fans? The thing a lot
Also makes you not get any play in the future.
of femcels don't realize too is they quite literally breed the men they hate. In modern times, the average way a dude is becoming an incel. Wow. I can't believe I'm teaching incelology. Like an actual
Incelology.
incel. I'm not talking about the word where they just throw it on any man. Is he'll see something extreme like the hashtag all men trend.
I'm pregnant. Having a scan soon to find out if it's a girl or an abortion. What the hell is wrong with people? I bet you when that little boy born, he gonna be like the most sweetest kid you have, and you're gonna make you regret saying all that stuff. Yeah, I think females like this are just born from the devil, because there's no way in hell God made that. And again, not all women, these women.
Isolated in his life,
I don't
he gets
get it.
even more mad over how he's getting hated as a man for no reason, then tries to find comfort in someone who accepts him, which is a lot of times the Andrew Tates and Fresh and Fits, and ends up with some radical ideology that's just crazy. It's like they're throwing coal on a fire and asking why the blaze keeps going. Now, of course, the opposite happens too with these incels, but I think with one, you're able to go way more rampant with it before having anything happen. I mean, look at someone like Andrew Tate, for example. There was a certain point he got banned everywhere and got repercussions for his comments. The only social media he had left was Hustlers University. And I see a lot more men condemning people like Andrew Tate than the opposite way. Like, none of my homies in real life were riding him and actually followed the Tate way. They thought the memes were funny at first, but after he fell off, no one really cared. Something that happened recently, which actually kind of sparked me up on even making this video, is something that Doechii said. If you don't know Doechii, she's been having a breakthrough as a female rapper in the past year. She's been
She has some nice dark skin.
having a bunch of
I will
viral
say that.
songs and trends on TikTok. And like I said at the start of this video, she signed to Kendrick Lamar's label. She never really got in controversy until that clip I played at the start. And I was kind of disappointed.
It's
when
like
I
a
saw the
skit.
clip.
There's
Because
no way
there's
that's real.
certain people that you don't expect to say dumb stuff like that. Like if it was Cardi B or something, I would say expected. But after what I've seen from Doechii and her creativity and her craft, I wouldn't expect her to say something like that. And some people might be like, oh my God, Tommy, you're really offended over that? I could give less of a about the actual comment. If I made a video every time on all the dumb comments like the ones Doechii and Billie Eilish made and were made by female celebrities.
I like Billie Eilish's music. Some of it sounded good, especially the lo-fi version. I still like it. I'm not gonna lie.
This channel would have like over 1,000 videos. To me, it's more of the precedent it sets and trying to make it a casual thing. I think a good example right now is how Elon Musk is getting protested for all his bullshit. And that people are boycotting Tesla and not buying them because people want to make it known that they don't accept it.
Thank you all very much.
Damn.
I love Tesla.
Tesla?
A lot of times too, just like in the Doechii video, they try to specify.
Didn't that one Tesla car? You know, I ain't gonna say it, but you know what happened recently that, you know, the boom, you know, I'm like, what the
as much as
That's crazy.
possible,
Why
like
would you do
saying
that?
straight man, because you know they don't want to be offensive and be called the big H phobic. That would be terrible for their PR, and you know only straight men do bad things. They acting like there ain't
Still heterophobic. That's still a thing.
any terrible gay men out there. Look at Diddy. Anyways, wrapping it up, I
That's
do
terrible
think we're
everybody.
getting better as a society of ignoring these type of people and also
Yeah.
calling out when someone says something stupid like this. For the Doechii video, for example, I was just checking different TikToks.
They're just running a
trying to
digital
figure out
footprint.
What was going on about this? And I saw a lot of women saying what she said was pretty dumb. Like the birth rates are already at their peak declining. Do we need to be having any more gender arguments and on the other gender
Right.
just because? Like, let's just leave that in 2022, dude. You gain nothing from it other than more division and more fighting. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time,
That we do.
I'm out.
Yep. I don't get it, man. I don't know why someone would want to do that or say that to men. Like that's, to me, in my beliefs, that's just demonic. Like, you gonna burn. There's no way you're ever getting saved unless you change, like, right now. I don't care if you've been hurt by men before or not. You shouldn't say you hate all men and you want them to die, because that next man could be someone in your family and you wouldn't want that, would you? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I upload. Also, make sure to check out the gaming channel. I post games up there every once in a while, so make sure you check that out too. Keep it chill. Also, W Tommy. Tommy's goated. I'm gonna start watching more of his stuff. W Tommy. Keep it chill. I love y'all, and until next time, peace out.